Can we just get a 5 count to let us know when we're on?
Yeah, top up the waters while you're at it, please. Yeah, cool.
What? Now? We're on now.
Oh, jeez, dude, we're on.
Go.
Hi, I'm Thomas HP Apple.
And I'm Luke Cooz Brennan.
Welcome to this week's edition of WDT.
Sounds way better.
So much better.
That I'm happy now.
Good choice, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a little happy in the pencil region.
Well, hacking up, it's Monday afternoon.
It's amazing.
Our favourite time of the week.
Absolute favourite time of the week, my friend. We're going to go through this week's round 2 matchups, give you a little review of those. We're going to go for a couple of new segments in this week's episode.
Mix up a little bit.
WDT. And then we're going to go through a little preview of round 3. Exciting times in the Scala League.
2 weeks down. Let's have a look what happened in week number 2.
Hey, do you want to kick us off with the Big Babies versus D Rose Returns, G-Bo's team?
The battle of the commissioner, as you said last week, commissioner versus ex-commissioner. Now, interesting week. Big Baby had a good week first up. G-Bo, not such a great week. G-Bo did get off to a great start. He was up 91.5 points after the first day. Big Baby didn't actually have any players that day, so that's the reason for that. The real story of the week was...
Didn't G-Bo finish on 91 points?
Oh, he did too. 804, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much. The question this week was, which D-Rose will turn up? Will it be the pre-season D-Rose, or will it be week 1 D-Rose? It was actually worse. It was week 2 D-Rose. D-Rose decided to not really show up, but score a massive 37 fantasy points for G-Bo this week.
Was that one game?
No, that was all of them.
What? 3 games?
3 games. Not much else we can say, plus an injury to Tyson Chandler, who ran into Kemba Walker and somehow broke his leg.
Yep.
You can pretty much gather how this matchup went. G-Bo got crushed.
Okay, and we called that to begin with. We said that there could be a new Pidcock winner, and it's looking more and more likely every week. Well done, Big Baby, for taking out the Battle of the Commissioners.
Great job. Now, Cooz, let's take a look at Sweet Bees Mo versus, what was Taco's name this week?
Taco's name this week was the Headlocked #Taco Systems. Appropriate name. He actually got sack tapped and headlocked by Rue. We called it. We thought it was going to happen. He started off strong. Steph Curry, which we'll touch on a bit later, had a fantastic first game of the first day of the week,
Without a doubt.
and put Taco in a good spot. Rue talked a bit of trash and backed it up with an emphatic victory.
Massive effort. Rue's team, scary good at the moment.
Kevin Love scoring over 210 fantasy points for the week. 193 from Anthony Davis. Absolutely ginormous scores. And to finish off, he just had Ricky Rubio trip dub on the last day just to rub it in his face a little bit more.
Just to make it even bigger winning margin. Just because it needed to happen.
Rudog, early favourite to take my Scala championship. Unbelievable.
Next up, we have the Koozies versus PCW, Mal's Lord Pidcock. Now, if you remember, who did we pick in this one? Did we both pick you?
We both picked me, and we both said that it was going to be the biggest margin of the week.
We did, but lo and behold, there was a bit of a surprise. Mal's team started absolutely on fire. They looked fantastic, and I had the whole week planned out. Things were going to happen right now that were going to make me so happy.
The first to worst banners were going to come out.
The banners were out. They were prepared. They will have to wait for another day now. Thanks, Mal. But look, Cooz pulled out in the end. Had a massive last couple of days. Russell Westbrook looking a little bit sketchy, but maybe he'll come back to form. Michael Carter-Williams, ridiculous. Amazing pickup. You jerk. Koozies win. Still a narrow margin though. Tight game. 50-odd points, but the defending Scala champ is on the board for the year.
Yeah, Mal was phenomenal in this matchup. Vucevic nearly gave me a heart attack with a 66 one day, but MCW free agent pickup of the year so far. very early, but he's been fantastic. Dropped a 60 on Mel yesterday just to secure my win.
Surely not far off a triple-double either.
Yeah, he's 3 rebounds off a triple-double.
Yeah,
Again for the second time.
Triple-double is going to happen shortly.
It will. Surely will. Last but not least, my young fellow friend here, the first champion from Season 1, Harry's Wizards, took on the Mandy Patinkin Titans, which would be Scotty's second week in a row where he would play in a matchup where the 2 top scorers for the week were. This time, he came up victorious on the last day, thanks to Pekovic.
Nikola Pekovic, I hate you.
All you had to do was Pau Gasol outscore Pekovic.
All that needed to happen. That's it.
You would think that Pau Gasol would outscore Pekovic.
You'd think so.
Pekovic had an amazing third quarter, and the Mandy Patinkin Titans get up by 4 points.
1276 to 1272. Now, people might ask me, what am I most upset about this week? It's not the fact that Scotty won. It's not the fact that he pipped me by 4 points. It's the fact that I had it all planned out. My new 9-word catchphrase. Scotty don't vote. Scotty don't trade. Scotty don't win. Thanks a lot, buddy. That's all.
The first 6 are still very accurate.
They are.
Yeah. Dude, I called it. If we rewind the footage back from last week, I said that Scotty would pull this one out in a close one. I couldn't have been more accurate.
Good prediction.
My tipping's finally coming along. You're slightly looking a little bit more like possibly going to be the naked presenter.
I'm more worried if everyone watching at home.
Yeah, they're looking forward to seeing your pasty white chicken body.
Fantastic.
It's going to be amazing. So, what are we on to next? We've got a new segment. I hope we can get some sort of banner. Pew!
Maybe a bit of music,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
bit of confetti.
Stat line and crap line of the week.
Stat line of the week. Cooz and I went through, and we didn't really need to. There was an obvious choice. First day of the week, member of Taco's team. First pick at number 4. We scoffed at it. We didn't really... We looked pretty bad after this because Steph Curry went absolutely mental. He played a grand total of 29 minutes. In those 29 minutes, he managed to produce, wait for it, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, and 5 steals. That's a triple-double, Mel, by the way. And for those playing...
Not with minutes.
Not with minutes.
It's a quadruple-double with minutes.
For the people playing at home and not as good as Mass and me, that's 2.6 fantasy points per minute.
That's incredible.
Grand total of 76. Unbelievable. Without a doubt, easily this week's stat line.
So we'll go to crap line of the week. And what we want to do is a stat line like that. Someone who's disappointed during the week, maybe someone that hasn't lived up to their fantasy potential. It could easily have been Rusty Westbrook this week or someone like that. But I want to go for a whole week, not just one game. The number 7 pick in the draft, Derrick Rose.
It was an obvious choice.
He had games of 24, 14 and 18 fantasy points. And for those playing at home, he is the 3rd lowest scoring player on a roster in our league.
3rd lowest.
3rd.
Wow.
The only players that he is better than in our league are George Hill and Larry Sanders. He's averaging a whopping 17.3 fantasy points a game.
I feel dirty. But hang on a sec. Those other 2 players on Big Baby's team. Who's 2-0?
Yeah.
How the hell does that work?
I don't know. And for those, again, playing at home, those 2 are on Big Baby's team. And the 4th, Tyreek Evans, is also on Big Baby's team.
The mind boggles.
It absolutely boggles. So Derrick Rose.
Keep it up, buddy.
Crap line of the week. Well done, buddy.
Now, following on from this new segment, we have another new segment. Can I get that drum roll, please?
We need new stuff.
We need new stuff. Yeah. Useless. Anyway, I'd like to introduce the Champs Rant.
Okay. Seriously, can we not get a camera guy for it?
Water, please. Come on.
My rant's going to be about our terrible lack of staff.
Maybe next week.
Okay. Champs Rant this week is trading. There was no trades this week. I think that's going to be a common theme amongst this season. But what I just wanted to point out that while there's no trades, and that's totally cool if there's no trades for the week, if your team has only 2 point guards and they are Derrick Rose, who is averaging 17.3 per game, and Isaiah Thomas, you might want to trade for a point guard.
Maybe want to trade.
Just quietly. Or, if your name is Mal and your shooting guards are DeRozan and Ashton Kutcher / Kyle Korver,
That's not so good.
and you have point guards like Teague, Williams, Parker, Lynn, and Abundance, maybe offer someone a trade for a half-decent shooting guard.
Good.
You don't have to trade to rate people. It can be mutually beneficial.
You may want to... People get injured now. That does happen. You know what? Let's do this right now. I'm throwing a trade out right now.
Are you now?
Right
Okay.
now.
What have you got?
Your favourite player, Carmelo Anthony, fantastic start to the year, had his worst game today, 28 fantasy points, still okay. They did get raped by the Spurs for an underperforming, slightly injured Russell Westbrook. Have a think.
Okay. A trade has been thrown out there, and I will consider that trade.
Yep.
And if I don't accept said trade, I will counter it with another counter-offer trade, and we can do
See, that's how it works, people.
something.
Decline,
dark side.
counter, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually talk. Whatever. Okay, cool. That's my rant.
Anyway,
Tom,
it's a nice
a
segment.
couple
by
of
the way.
pickups. Thanks, mate. I
Couple
appreciate
pickups.
that.
A
Couple
lot
of
of-
pickups this week.
A lot of pickups this week. 3 pickups, in fact, by one player. He is now well and truly odds-on favourite, undeniably the favourite for the Peacock.
Yes.
Of course, we're talking about Gbo. 3 pickups for a grand total of $21. That's right, $21.
That's nearly a quarter of his budget.
$7 each on these pickups. Let's review these for those at home. Joe Johnson dropped to the waiver wire for Wesley Matthews. That was a good decision.
Not too bad.
Way too much money.
They are very deep though, Portland. Very deep.
Very deep, and I think they do have a rookie who's coming back soon, so that might affect Wesley Matthews' minutes. But hey, right now, he's doing well.
Yeah.
I'll give G that one.
Yeah.
Next one, $7, Grievous Vasquez. Killed it last year for Isaiah Thomas. Again, who knows what's happening in Sacramento. Whoever plays more on a certain day depends on what side of the bed Michael Malone wakes up. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Not a bad pickup. $7 again.
Overpaid.
Overpaid. The last one's probably the most interesting one of all. Nene from the Wizards, now the starting power forward with Gortat at centre. Last 2 games, 38 and 36. 36 did come in 25 minutes of action. Dropped for Trevor Ariza. Now, I think we all had jokes as to be who would be the person who would pull the trigger on the Ariza pickup. And it was Gbo.
Obviously.
$21, very not well spent. Anyway, moving right along. Our last year's PCW, Malcolm, picked up Thrift Shop, and dropped Thrift Shop, I should say, and picked up Ashton Kutcher, $4. A little bit pricey, but see how it works out.
Yeah.
Taco dropping KG, picking up Zaza Pachulia for $3.
Best pickup of the week.
Pick of the week.
Personal
Zaza's personal favourite of Larry Drew in Milwaukee,
He
so
is.
see if that continues. Scotty picked up Kevin Martin and dropped Victor Oladipo for $2.
It's another good pickup, to be fair.
Another good pickup.
Kevin Martin is looking fantastic.
Absolutely on
playing
fire.
a lot of minutes.
A lot of minutes, rain and threes.
Raining threes. You can't miss.
And one other thing I'll touch on very quickly, a couple of injuries of note as well. Firstly, JaVale McGee has a stress fracture of the tibia. See how that plays out with the Nuggets to their front court.
The Couzys knew that, dropped him early. Smart decision.
You can see it happening. He was
Yeah.
just hobbling
Yeah.
along. And
Shit.
Al Jefferson, will he play or will he not? Mal, I'm up against you this week. Choose wisely.
Interesting. Bit of a taunt in there for those, for Mal, for those, what is he called? I don't even know what his team's called. Peacock winners.
Mal's little peacock.
Mal's little peacock. So let's get on to the previews. Potter, you want to kick us off with myself or the Couzys playing the Mandy Patinkin Titans, who obviously your favourite team at the moment.
Oh yeah, love Scotty, love Scotty. All right, let's have a look now. Actually, I was going to pick Scotty in this matchup before Cooz pointed out what a massive advantage he has in game. So thanks for that one, buddy. Having a look at this, as I said, Luke has pretty much a full roster of 4 games. The people he does have playing 3 are Russell Westbrook, who's not doing that great anyway. You should trade him for Melo, and John Wall, who's been on fire.
Two top picks.
2 top picks. I will slightly lean to Cooz on this one purely for the game advantage. but I would not be surprised to see Scotty get up because he has had 2 absolutely stellar weeks. Let's see what he pulls out this week. But yeah, I think I'll go with the Cooz.
Yeah, he's been insane. I was actually going to tip Scotty, a tip against myself, until I saw that I'm a few games up.
Surely we should make a rule that you cannot pick against yourself.
Of course you can.
Regardless.
Of course you can. And with Horford, playing the way he's playing, MCW playing the way he's playing, yeah, I've got this one.
You don't like having to drop Bledsoe Bledlow.
No, Bledlow and Plumlee with 2 games on my bench is not the best thing, but we'll see how we go.
Alright, cool.
So the Wizards versus the Peacock winners, and Mal, very underrated team. I can just tell you, good team.
It's not bad.
Even-ish games. Yeah, sorry, Mal. Losing streak's going to continue. I don't really know what to say other than, yeah, you might be in trouble. Guys that have 3 games for Mal, Vucevic and Durant, which are probably his 2 best in-form players at the moment. It's going to hurt you a lot, even with Melo and Blake having 2 games. You've got James Harden with a full quota of 4. The fact that Mal's got DeRozan in and Parker out at the moment is concerning.
Wow, that's a good choice, Mal. Don't watch this video.
Yeah, hopefully you watched this video before.
Don't watch it.
Interesting. And over Duncan as well. Parker out over Duncan out. Yeah, no. I think that's bad decision, bad management. So, yeah, Wizards.
I like it. Of course, I'm going to back myself. I will come back and take vengeance on Mel. Thanks, Scotty. Gotta hate that, man. All right, 3rd matchup of the week. Our commissioner, the Big Babies, off to a 2-0 start, yet has 3 of the 4 worst players on rosters. Anyway.
That's interesting.
Versus, as Luke said, the Cooz said, early favourite for the Scala this year, Sweet These Moes. I can't see any outcome this week bar than Rudog continuing his streak. He has more games on Big Baby. He has 3 of the top 5 averaging players in the league with Davis, Paul George, and Love. Absolutely ridiculous. It's not even going to be close.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste the viewers' time. Sorry, Big Baby. I did get you back last week, but Rue's got this covered. Absolutely covered. Final matchup of the week. I'm sure the name will change, but the hashtag taco systems, it'll probably be the Rose's broken knee / taco system, hashtags / broken knee / something dark side / hashtag something versus D-Rose returns. D-Rose return, you might want to change the name. 17.3 average, amazing. Yeah, this is 0-3 for G. Not much more I have to say. Zaza Pachulia, good pickup, 4 games. Marcus Connolly, 4 games. Millsap, 4 games. Rose with 3, even though, that could be a bonus. I don't know. Could be a better thing. Josh Smith with 4. I don't know what to say.
I I looked at this matchup and I want to pick G. I want to do it. I just can't. I just cannot bring myself to do it. Sorry, ex-commissioner. Taco, you got this one, buddy.
Yeah. So just a little quick wrap up. Hopefully I can get a graphic or something if I'm not too lazy that says like Cooz this many picks, HP this many picks. So the tipping competition at the moment is HP with 6 and the Cooz with 5. So it's very, very close. And this week I think we've gone for all the same, haven't we?
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. So
That's
it's not
pretty
gonna
boring,
change.
isn't it?
It is. But it's the way it is. The way the cookie crumbles.
So they say.
Yeah. So thank you. I think that's all from us this week.
That'll do us this week.
Stay classy, Scalabrinis.
I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice.
I made it up.
Cool.
Thanks. Wrap it up. Seriously, can we get some better stuff?
HP and Cooz.